Have you heard the story of Nimrod, the mightiest king who ever lived? No? Well, then let me tell you all about it. In the heart of Babylon, where fertile plains stretched endlessly and great rivers flowed, the towers of palaces adorned with gold and silver rose high, turning the cities into jewels glittering under the sun of the east. There, in that distant age, a man named Nimrod, son of Canaan, from the lineage of Noah, peace be upon him, emerged. But he did not inherit righteousness. He inherited tyranny and a thirst for domination. Nimrod was the first great king on earth after the flood, and the first to crown himself as ruler over mankind. He extended his rule over vast lands, and his name became a symbol of unstoppable power. But his power was not a mercy to his people. It was a sword hanging over their necks. Little by little, his arrogance grew until he claimed what no man before him had dared to claim. Before the masses, he declared, "I am your supreme lord. I give life and I take it away. The fate of men is in my hands." The people were divided. Some obeyed out of fear, others out of greed for the king's favor. But those who dared to oppose him faced death or exile. Nimrod built temples and palaces, commanded idols to be raised in his honor, and the people began to bow to him as they would to God until many forgot the one true Creator. But God never leaves oppression unchallenged. In that time, he sent a young prophet, a man whose heart was filled with faith and whose tongue spoke only the truth. Abraham, peace be upon him. Abraham stood against the tyranny and called his people to worship God alone. His message spread until it reached Nimrod's own palace, and the king summoned him. In the grand throne hall, with towering columns and embroidered curtains, Nimrod sat upon his magnificent throne, surrounded by courtiers and guards. Abraham stepped forward with steady steps. Nimrod smirked and asked, "O Abraham, who is this Lord you call us to worship?" Abraham replied, "My Lord is the one who gives life and causes death." Nimrod laughed mockingly, eager to show his power before the court. He ordered prisoners to be brought forth. He released one and executed the other. Turning to Abraham, he said, "See, I give life and I take it away." But Abraham did not engage with his false argument. Instead, he presented a greater challenge. Indeed, God brings the sun from the east. So bring it from the west, if you are truthful. Nimrod was silenced. Murmurs filled the hall, for the king who was never defeated had no answer.